I'm waiting for the numbers to say it's okay to start talking. And as I look at myself today, I say, boy, I look like my mom a lot. Boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a good thing, I guess. She was pretty. But I really see my mom in my face. What's that got to do with anything? I'm into portraits, that's why. I'm into people, I'm into faces. And of course, I'm into a little vanity. What can I say? We all have a little bit of vanity, I think, if we try to take care of ourselves. But anyway, back to the portraits. I've been doing portraits for 60 pages. I'm only on number 28. I'm teaching myself, for those of you who haven't been following me. But this is number 28, watercolor painting. Very difficult. I've always painted on silk or pencils or oils or acrylics or something. Mainly silk, and I think that this has been a real tough, education for myself. So anyway, I started with yellow paint on this piece, and you can see kind of like the background colors. I started with a much, much, much lighter version. I do have an issue still with one of the faces. It's still a little wet, and I went back in to try and scrub some of it off. Didn't really work so well because the paint was, the paper was still wet. You have to be extremely careful with that. And so, that's my tip for the day is let it dry. Wait till it completely dries. You just have to be patient. You have to almost maybe come back in the next day or work another area so that you can, get that area dry, the other area dry, and then go back in and scrub the other area a little bit. But that is something I am still learning, and so therefore this piece is not really done. But because last week I was doing a video of a big sarong that I was painting, like I said, I'm doing the silk more so. So it took some time to really work on that piece, and that took a long time. That took me, like 2 weeks to do the sketches and drawing and all that. But anyway, so I'm back to my lessons for myself. And the last couple days, like I said, I was struggling with it. In fact, I didn't even want to go back to it. But I think I'm learning. I like the faces. My perspective of my faces is better, proportions I should say. And the noses aren't gigantic anymore, and the faces are pretty, I guess. And the watercolor needs to flow easier and softer and move, and that's where I'm headed. So the next few pieces, I hope by the time I get to number 50, you will see a huge change in my flow of watercolors. I'm just trying to noodle it too much. Noodle, 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 because I want to make it perfect. And that's not what watercolor is all about. Watercolor is about freedom of movement. And I'm going to get there to do that. And then I'm going to be able to express myself, and just have fun. Right now, it's just learning. And you can learn too, okay? Just but take your time. Take your time. I'm going to go out and have some fun tonight. I don't always wear makeup when I paint. In fact, like I said, I look like my mom today. But that's okay. Have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.